Go live.
We're taking off.
Yay.
Okay, so now we are live now. So Celia, you're at Clubhouse, and everyone can share our YouTube link. And you also can share the link at Voxels. And also you can share the link on Discord. So now I'm going to share our space in metaverse and start our today's session. So now I'm going to turn over mic to our host today, Vessi. Okay, give me a moment here. So Vessi is here now, and move our big screen to the side so you can see our metaverse. And we are also have a live stream here on the big screen. You can see it. Okay, good. And I am just next to piano here because today we're gonna play beautiful song with you and share with you our next journey topic. Okay, right on. Vessi, over to you.
Thank you, Min. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Digital 2020 Boom into Web3 Social, our third annual event since 2020, from June 3rd to July 3rd, 2022, co-hosted by TSA, NFT, Incubator, and Metaverse Generation, sponsored by Connect Club, Blockchain Impact Institute, Digital One Asset, iCash Rewards, and more. Updated list coming soon and growing every day. Also co-organized by the Pitch Club, the NFT Meetup, the Metaverse Builder, the NFT Club, the Future Meta Leaders Club, and more. Topics will include Web3 podcast, New World of Work, NFT for Future, Metaverse Building, Crypto Art Fair, Social Commerce, Layer 2 Economy, Charitable Impact and Affiliate Marketing, and the birth of Web3 Social. Digital 2020 is held at the TSA NFT DAO building in Voxels and Connect Club. You can look right in front of you there. That's where we're at. Don't be shy, come play. The future of marketing is digital. In order to stay ahead of the curve, companies will need to invest in digital technologies and establish a strong presence in the metaverse. This can be achieved by combining traditional social commerce programs with marketing strategies designed for the Web3 world. Digital 2020 is a month-long event designed to help companies understand all the intricacies of successfully leveraging the metaverse and collaborating in the digital world. There will be keynotes, case studies, strategy sessions, meta fashion shows, music festival, music magic box airdrops. I'll say that again, music magic box airdrops, NFT exhibitions, and the networking opportunities. Network, guys. Explore all the opportunities the metaverse has to offer. Meet new friends and expand your contact list. Don't be afraid to learn how to develop a strategy to make the rapidly evolving metaverse available to you, the space that's an effective marketing tool for all business. This once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, month-long event is the definitive resource for understanding and going deeper on all things crypto and Web3. Interested in joining as an exhibitor on June 30th to July 3rd? We only have 3 spots left now. Please register at Eventbrite on the pinned link on Clubhouse. Just click it and you'll see. It'll say Eventbrite registration, iCashRewards.ca to join us. As co-organizers, sponsors, and exhibitors, learn more here. And you'll see all of those things: sponsor or exhibit, speaker, pitch your project, swap for exhibition package, etc. We are expecting 5,000 plus users concurrently from anywhere in the world, and you will have a chance to meet over 100 exhibitors. The event locations are Digital 2020 Web3 Social Event at the Metaverse on Voxels, as seen on the screen, Connect Club, as well as on social channels, Clubhouse, and YouTube, all through beautiful Zoom. You can access this event by mobile or tablet. We are hosting our opening and Web3 podcast at our ocean venue, Digital One on Architect Island, which is the Voxel world's first island, released on May 23rd, 2022. Isn't it beautiful? You can visit fashion and gift stores on Voxels, TSA NFT DAO building, which is one of our wearable sponsors for this event, and networking presentation on Connect Club, the exhibition and music festival, Voxel Vibes Music Festival on Voxels, the 25th and 26th of June, and Connect Club from June 30th to July 3rd. Digital 2020 event will be giving away exclusive NFT magic boxes and free wearables. Web3 dictionary music to reward attendees, sponsored by TSA NFT Incubator and other creators. We'll update names on event agenda, so please stay tuned. There are two types of NFT magic boxes up for grabs, namely the Digital 2020 POAP Proof of Attendance Protocol, NFTs, and Back to DeFi Future. In the near future, every person will have a parallel digital identity. Avatars, crypto wallets, digital goods will be the norm. Are you planning for this? Thanks for joining us. Click Get Agenda on Connect Club if that's where you're at, and access the event information and exhibition info on June 30th. Lastly, as a disclaimer, please know that crypto is risky. This event is strictly for educational purposes and not investment advice or a solicitation to buy or sell assets or to make any financial decisions. Please do your own research and talk to your financial advisors. Our very special guest today is Rene Godefroy, and you are in for a treat. Thank you. Back to you, men.
Okay,
Thank you,
thank you,
Vessi.
Vessi.
Yeah, thank you. So I think Fanny might have a few words to start with before I start our today's session with.
Well, just before you do, we're getting some
market,
feedback that says Clubhouse, there's no sound in Clubhouse. So I don't know if that's a click you can make before you dive into it, but I'm just getting from BK, he said there's no sound in Clubhouse. So
no
back over to you.
sounds in Clubhouse. How about Celia? Can you hear
Yes.
sound from Fanny or from Bessie?
I texted you about this. I can only hear you, but not from other hosts that's also on the room.
Oh, okay. So maybe I should share computer sound. Okay, give me a moment
Yes.
here. Take off my earphone. I don't like it anyway. So let's do this.
That's what separates the professionals from the ones who are playing, who can figure it out in real time, right?
Yeah. So how
Like,
about now?
right now,
Adam is talking.
Min, go. You figure it out now.
Yeah.
I can tell them now.
Okay, good. So meaning I don't need this. Take off. Okay. So meaning when you connect with Clubhouse, you don't need the earphone. Just
Okay,
sound.
good
Okay.
to know.
Got it.
All right.
Okay.
Perfect. Thank you.
So, Fanny, would you like to speak a few words?
Yes. So thank you, Vessi, for going through a lot of the information that we have. The only thing I want to add is maybe if you have registered for this event, you will be receiving a POAP NFT. This POAP is basically called, it stands for Proof of Attendance Protocol, and they're like a digital concert ticket, just something for you to keep and to commemorate your attendance in this event. So we are giving this away for free for all attendees. So please register on Eventbrite if you haven't, so that you can get your own POAP. And just to note that these POAP NFTs are minted through smart contracts as non-fungible tokens on the Polygon and Ethereum blockchain. They are ERC 721 tokens created to celebrate and record your attendance of the Digital 2020 event. And we love to have you join our community. On our TSA NFT Incubator platform, you can directly mint these NFTs even into someone's wallet. We have super low gas fee on the Ethereum and Polygon mainnet, or you can pay with Visa even. Yeah, so if you already hold a POAP NFT, you'll also be able to claim a magic box as well. So yeah, so hurry up and register if you haven't, and we are so happy to have you join our event. I just want to mention also about the exhibition, the exhibition building that Min is sharing right now. It's currently under construction, but to let you know, our first floor is our releasing room and our lobby. Our second floor is the exhibition hall where you can present your artwork. And the third floor is filled with work from our featured artists. And the fourth floor, we're working with a bunch of visual art school. We're working with a local visual art school to help present the works of those students. And you have time after the session, you can come in and visit the fourth floor and take a look at the pool. It has some special things inside as well. And the fifth floor, we're saving it for a charitable organization where we are working with many of them to help raise money and organize events in the metaverse. So before we introduce our one-of-a-kind month-long event, followed by the fashion show after our speaker, I would like to invite speakers on Zoom, if you can, to wear a headset so that we can avoid echoes. And then I also like to invite Min, who is our founder of the TSA NFT Incubator, to share her topic, the go-to-market journey.
Thank you, Fanny. Give us brief introduction about the Digital One exhibition hall. And I can see our next speaker, Rene, godefroy already here. Okay, so hello, Rene, would I say hi to you? Are you there? If you are not there, then I'm gonna start my presentation about today's topic. Okay, so Adam, what's my topic today? Only 10 minutes, so I have to grab time because our next speaker already here, and we're all looking forward to listen what he's gonna share with us, right? So my topic a little bit boring, but I just want to make a little bit fun with you, so then you will stay with me until next speaker. So Adam, what's my what's my topic today?
I don't know. There's so many channels on Telegram. There's so many things going on.
I know it.
What's my topic today?
Bessie knows.
Bessie knows it.
Okay.
It's Bessie?
Go ahead, Fanny.
It's how to put on your wearables.
Oh, it's fundamentals matter as well. Do we have two?
Fundamentals matter is
Renee's. So did you remember yesterday my topic, episode 1 was how to mint your wearables through voxels and integrate with the OpenSea market, right? And also I mentioned about in this space, you have to really take advantage of the most effective distribution channels. And here we are, voxels and Clubhouse, Twitter Space, and the largest NFT marketplace in the world is OpenSea. So this is yesterday's topic. Today's topic, 10 minutes. Oh my God, I have to really catch the time here. Okay, so I'm gonna share the first song with you, and hopefully I can play a little bit. Oh my God, it's not very easy. So, sorry, so my
you're doing great. It's amazing. You're doing like
really work. How
20
come
things.
I try to click that one to go to
This is the TSA NFT gift shop on Voxels.
Yeah. Anyway, so let's close this and then replay again. Okay. So so go to our Digital One exhibition hall. So the first thing I would like to share with you, Ray, how are you? I just want to say hi to you. I know you are there, and I'm very happy to finally meet you at the Digital 2020. As you know, 3 months ago, I already approached our greatest Ray and say, I want to invite you to our Digital 2020. And then now I make it. So I would like to sing a song for you first. Okay, let's play. I couldn't play from our cruise. Anyway, I'm gonna play from a cruise later. So I'm gonna just play here. So this song, everybody heard, but I want to have a peaceful morning and then start our topic about fundamentals matters and in the creator economy. So now let's play first. Please sit down, everybody. Please pay attention. Now I'm going to play. I think this time I'm going to make it because I know I can make it. So I'm coming. Good. So this song, everybody knows, it's a Princess of the Night. I know someone from Clubhouse already your time in the evening, and someone in Canada, in US, in the West Coast in the morning. I would like you to have good start, morning coffee, lunch break, and then listen to our beautiful songs, and as well as our today's featured topic. And now I want to share with you, in this world, it's very important. It's very important to see which channel you would like to choose for you to start your journey with us on Metaverse. And also, we would like to share with you the Metaverse strategy in your future. So what kind of Metaverse strategy you're gonna set up for your business in the future? And yesterday we talked about how to mint wearables. And today I want to share with you how to market your wearables. And now you can see, I'm sit down here, and you can see which wearables I'm wearing. And I'm going to stand up, you can see clearly. Give me a second here. And I wear my beautiful top, beautiful hat, and a pretty skirt. And my hat, what's the name of my hat, Fanny?
I believe it was gentleman.
Yeah, either my hat called the creator economy, or
Quit my job hat.
It's your journey, or crypto is risky. Okay, I don't know because I forgot my name on my hat, but Fanny will tell me later. And my top, TSA top, right? So this top, we must have a name on that. It's the NFT. It's trading on OpenSea. So what's the name of the top?
I believe it's quit my job
here?
hat.
Okay,
Adam was right.
I was
Okay.
right. It is the quit. It
Yeah.
is the quit my hat. Quit my job
So
hat.
the
Yeah.
top is called Let's Be Friends. Let's be friends. Because we're coming from different world. You're coming from Metaverse. Maybe you're coming from traditional world, and you're coming from virtual world, Web 2.0. I'm coming from Metaverse 3.0. I would like to be friends with you. Or you're coming from London. I'm coming from Vancouver. You're coming from New York. Let's be friends. Get into the journey Metaverse. So this is my top called Let's Be Friends. Okay, so what's the name of my skirt? What's the name of my skirt? Can someone tell me? Vessi? Okay, go ahead.
High yields.
Good, high yields, yes. So
the high
my
yield
skirt
skirt?
called a high
Yes, it
yield,
is.
right? So in this particular space, in this metaverse space, and also connect to crypto space, you know, crypto is risky, right? Today, later, I'm going to play the song called Crypto is Risky, produced by Digital One and copyright by Mink and Digital One. So it's very interesting. And okay, you got my name up top. What's the name of my hat, Fanny?
I believe it's quit my job hat.
Yes, quit my job. Why? Because Metaverse, Web3, it's a frontier. It's your opportunity to take a chance to get into the space. If you are still in a traditional world, get into the space, just quit a job and start a new journey with us. Okay. And this is a title for my today's address. And you're gonna remember it, right? Okay, so I have another 5 minutes. I'm gonna play Let's Be Friends, because you're gonna remember me, what I'm sharing with you today at Metaverse, at Voxels, and also we are live stream through Zoom and YouTube and sharing on
Connect
here,
Club.
Voxels,
We're live
and
streaming the
also
Zoom into Connect Club as
right?
well.
Yes, you're right. Okay, let's be friends. let's start from somewhere, right? So you are a creator, I'm a collector, I'm an investor, I am students. I want to learn. I want to build a community. So this is why we are coming here today. This is why we are here today to hear what topic we would like to learn to fit your business model. So let's be friends first, and then we're going to talk about fundamentals. We're going to talk about your metaverse strategy. We're going to talk about where we should start. How can we start? Okay, so now I'm going to just play the music this morning. We want to be relaxed. We want to have a peaceful before we are deliver our keynote speech. Okay, so here you can see I'm just playing. Good.
Thank you, Min. Thank you, Min. You're amazing. We
Thank
love
you,
you.
Ray. Thanks for joining us again. This is a Let's Be Friend.
Let's be friends.
Let's sing
There's
together.
Bessie
Let's
Mink.
be friends.
Go ahead and start it off. Oh, it's very quiet.
Yeah.
That's okay. We know that
It's a
we
very
can hear a
soft,
little bit
it's
of
a
it.
soft, quiet, sweet song. Yeah.
So each song, Fanny, can you give us an introduction about this song, this variables, how connect to each other? Thank you.
So the inspiration of this song that Bessie Mink has actually created herself, and she's a singer-songwriter for it, is based on the special edition of the TSA Spring-Summer 2022 wearables, which comes from the recent crash of cryptos. And we believe everyone should learn how to build the dip in this bear market and understand properly the basics of DeFi, blockchain, and the metaverse. And this is a good start to familiarize yourself with the Web3 dictionary to start to understand all the lingo, all the phrases, all the everything. So you can even just Google any of the names of our wearables, and it will help you kind of better understand this whole metaverse, this universe, this Web3. So in the next, so for the past, I guess, 15 days and the next 15 days, we're all going to be together and enjoy some of these music by Bessie, and also wear these wearables. If you are joining us in this event, you will get a free wearable. And just to let you know, some of the names of our top 10 wearables includes the Birth of Web3 Social, Let's Be Friends. That's our feature top with the TSA logo and TISA on the back. We also have NFT Meetup, Web3 Journey, Where Do We Go From Here, Open Economy, DeFi Gathering, Build the Dip, and No Time to Lose, and of course, Crypto is Risky. And one of our feature song, number 2 out of 100 songs, is called ETH is Money. So I hope you enjoy our presentation today.
Thank you, Fanny.
Thank you, Fanny. Thank you. Yes,
Thank
so
you, Fanny.
my takeaway is for this morning, this is what looks like our world in the digital future. So my question to you is, what's your part looks like in the digital future? Let's be frank, crypto risky, fundamental matters. Build your empire in this very, very new future. Okay, let's welcome our next speaker. Today's very important speaker, our featured speaker. I'm very exciting. And now I'm over to Bessie and the cafe. Thank you.
Thank you, Min. I want to give a warm welcome to our special guest, and also give the floor to Coffee D'Ambrosi, the amazing Coffee D'Ambrosi, to introduce this amazing human being that we have here with us today. Thank you, everybody, for your patience. There are a lot of things being handled multitasking simultaneously here, so we really appreciate your love and your support, and we're so glad that you tuned in. Coffee, the mic is yours.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. Excuse me, welcome to Digital 2020, where we are booming into Web3 social. Well, we want to welcome today, I believe it is Rene Godefroy. He is a businessman, a business consultant, a marketing consultant, a brand consultant, a podcaster, and an all around amazing guy who I've been following for a while. He has a saying that rewriting stories and forging futures, the way you look at any situation changes the very situation you are looking at. And today we're going to dig in a little bit about his own story and his topic today. Welcome, Rene.
Okay, great. Thank you very much. If you guys can see me, there's some technical issues here. Let's see here. Oh, you guys can see me. All right, good. I'm back.
Yeah, we can
Yeah.
see. We see those big muscles you're working with, man. Are you working out all the time? Wow, buddy.
No, trying. Hey, Happy, how are you? Good to see you. Good to see everybody.
Wonderful to meet you.
Clubhouse family, right? I'm pretty sure, yeah, we've seen each other. So yeah, I want to start with this. I was reading something many years ago. There's a guy called Vince Lombardi. When he took over the team that was a losing team called the Green Bay Packers. And so, but he was a winning coach. So they were interviewing him and they asked him, how are you going to turn this team around? And he said, I am not going to turn the team around. I'm just going to get brilliant on the basics. And basically that's what he did. And he turned around the team and they became the champion, one of the best teams ever, because of he went back to being brilliant on the basics. I think it was Bruce Lee who said, I'm not afraid of the man who can do 10,000 moves. I'm afraid of the man who can do one move 10,000 times, something of that nature. So that's just the basics. Like if you see the movie Karate Kid, wax on, wax off, wax on, wax off. So it really doesn't matter what we are entering, the metaverse or whatever it is. I mean, if it's not the metaverse, it's going to be something else in the future. But there are some things that will never, ever, ever change. Is things like relationship building, right? Whether it's an avatar, you still, there's still a person behind the avatar building the relationship, right? I remember I put my Oculus on and I went to a club and I saw a guy, the way he was acting, you can tell that's him. That's his real life. That's the way he is in person behind the avatar. He was looking at the women weird in the club. He was moving around and, you know, he looks at you. He was like, you can tell, right? That's a weirdo in real life in the club. So the psychology of what makes us humans will never change. And I said that because, yeah, there's an echo. I know I have a monitor on. I don't know. Oh, can you guys hear an echo? It's good. It's good. Okay, good. In the speaking world, when I entered the speaking world, when I became a motivational speaker, I was a doorman at a hotel carrying bags. And I didn't know what I was going to do with my future, what I was going to be in this country after I had arrived, wedged underneath an 18-wheeler with $5, 2 shirts, 1 pair of pants, and I didn't speak any English whatsoever. So I did everything in Miami. I was a janitor. I mopped the floor. I washed the cars on the streets, and I worked at a warehouse. I was a CNA, certified nursing assistant, working for a Jewish man. I took care of him. But all along, I really didn't know what my life was going to be in the United States. But one thing I knew for sure, at least I was in the United States as compared to how I started from a tiny village in Haiti in poverty and diseases. And my prayer was to come to the United States. So the United States was the promised land for me. And so when I arrived here, no matter how bad it was, I was hopeful that something is going to happen because I'm in the land of plenty, the land of opportunity. That is why I say the way you look at anything changes the very thing you are looking at. The same problem that we are wrestling with is actually an opportunity for somebody else. And it can be an opportunity for us if we choose to look at it differently. It doesn't matter if I wake up and decide to really look at this microphone differently, the microphone is going to change. Anything that I choose to focus and look at differently. So if I look at this as a challenge, as a problem, it becomes a challenge, it becomes a problem. So that's basics, that's fundamental. So there are some people in Clubhouse, you guys might know, they come to Clubhouse and they say, it's the devil. The metaverse is the devil. And the Oculus is just like, yeah, they're turning us into zombies and all that. But the truth of the matter is, when the television came, it was the same thing. They say, well, they're going to turn us into zombies. Television is going to, occupy our mind. And it was the same thing for radio. It's the same thing for everything. So that means some people were looking at it a certain way when other people were looking at it in a different way. Sort of like you guys are looking at the metaverse, the NFT, and all that's happening completely different than what most people are looking at. You see opportunities and you want to sort of like jump on the bandwagon and leverage the opportunities. But there's a lot, I don't know, we're probably less than 1% of the population right now, right?
It's 2% of the population that knows about cryptocurrency and less than that knows about NFTs.
Okay, so that's it, right? So like we are so far ahead, right, of the curve. But the thing about this is there's a book called Made to Stick by the Heath brothers, and they talk about the curse of knowledge in the book. So when we are in it like that, we're doing presentation, we are on Club Connect, we are on all those places, we assume people know the basics. People know the fundamental of the metaverse or NFT. So we can, start speaking to the person who doesn't know anything about it, and we just like assume a lot, right? And then we think like maybe the whole world knows what we know, when the reality is not true. That's what the curse of knowledge is. We are so close to it. We are learning so much about it. Sometimes you are reading a book and you say, well, I want to teach this module. I want to teach about this. Well, then the book is out there. Everybody has the book. They must know about it. That's not true. That's the curse of knowledge. That's why we say those things to ourselves, which means every single one of you right now can literally create a course, can literally create a TikTok channel or YouTube channel. Like when you are into it, it's so funny the way the AI works. You go to YouTube, you start watching videos about the metaverse, about NFT, about crypto. Suddenly, YouTube are showing you all those videos. Everywhere you go, it's just like that's all you're seeing. And the mind assumes that's what YouTube is doing to everybody, which is not true. YouTube is only doing it to you, but there are millions, billions, and billions of people who have yet to see the first video about NFT, about the metaverse. So, right. Which means you can go right now and create your channel for the little that you know, and then you can begin to educate the market in the creator economy because you are so far advanced, right? But, it's the curse of knowledge. The mind doesn't really think about that. So when I got into the speaking industry, it was the same thing for me too. And I was thinking like, okay, Les Brown is dominating the market, Zig Ziglar, Brian Tracy, Jim Rohn, and all those big names. I'm like, okay, here's me from a tiny village in Haiti. I don't speak proper English. I'm still trying to this day, right?
C'est suffisant, c'est suffisant, c'est parfait.
C'est parfait. Merci beaucoup. But the thing is, my mind was blocking me from entering because I'm like, everybody, they have heard it already. They've heard about all these things and the books have been around, Anthony Robbins and all that. So what am I going to contribute? What am I going to bring to the table? So the curse of knowledge, because I was reading all those books. And by the way, the way I discovered books was when I was parking cars at the hotel as a doorman. I would see the books in the back seat of the cars and I'd just pick them up. And one of the books, you can speak for a living. And I'm thinking, I've done everything else in America. I was a janitor. I've done pretty much everything else. Why not try the speaking thing? But the little voice in my mind started telling me, what are you going to contribute? What are you going to say? And so I didn't listen to that little voice, which is like, when you think about it, mindset is everything. It all starts with the right mindset. So I basically just launched myself into the speaking business, and I was not doing well at first, but I printed my own brochures. Not
doing well, but I have my own brochures. That's great.
Yeah. But think about this. Let's talk about this thing. There's a saying that goes. You don't have to be good to start, but you have to start to be good, right?
Right.
So therefore, I wasn't a good speaker at all. Then it occurred to me, Les Brown was not a good speaker when he started. Jim Rohn was not a good speaker when he started. All of them, they were not a good speaker when they started. But with consistency, doing it, which is the fundamentals we're talking about, is the staying with it, right? Like when I first started on TikTok, I was like, I'm a speaker, but I was a little apprehensive. I didn't know how they were going to receive me. So the first couple of videos, my first video was just like a bottle of water. I said, guys, you need to drink water because water is good for your body. And that's all I said. And that was a video. Looking at it, I was like, what was that? But that's the person with 1 million followers on TikTok or on YouTube, they started with 0 followers and their videos were not good. They were not happy with their videos. But they just the fundamentals tells us we just keep doing it. We just keep doing it. Eventually it will get better. So I think I froze, right? Can you guys still hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay. All right, good. Hold on one second. Let me do this while I'm speaking. I think the camera needs to come in and out for a reason. I want to make sure. So I'm back now. Okay. All right.
Perfect. Thank you.
I just launched, right? My first speech. There are some speeches I looked today. I would call the meeting planner and say, I'm sorry, here's your check, right? Because I felt like, wow, what was that? But it's out of what is called quantity. Quality comes from quantity, right? Mm-hmm. Quality from quantity. So with that's what I tell people on TikTok: just create those videos. You will eventually get good, but you need quality. And then I started speaking everywhere for the civic clubs, Kiwanis International, Rotary International, JC's, Lions, Optimus International, all of them. And I joined Toastmasters, and I was just speaking. I don't remember what I was saying, but I was just speaking. Right? You're just like, so here's the thing. Here's the thing about let's talk about mindset really quick when it comes to fundamentals. The problem with most people in this life is they are so hell-bent or so fixated on the how, right? The how. The moment you start thinking about the how, then there's doubt. Your faith is out of the door. Because see, your circumstances, like for me, being a doorman at a hotel carrying bags, I mean, all the evidence around me making $4.25 an hour, all the evidence show there's no way I can get to the big league of those top motivational speakers and the books and all that's out there. So if I were looking at what is, then soon as I see what is, then I say, I want to be this or that. Instantly, I begin to think, okay, how am I going to do it? So the moment you ask how, then you need to go back to the drawing board. You just begin to limit yourself right there. That's the mindset, because the how is not your business, is not my business. It's the what with clarity. Like you can feel it, you can see it, and it's hard to do. Like if you're a kid like myself in a tiny village in Haiti, you have never seen a Mercedes-Benz before. How can you visualize a Mercedes-Benz? You know, that's hard, right? But being in the United States, or now with the internet, now I can do it for my village. With the internet, I pretty much can see a mansion, I can see the car, I can see anything that I want to, right? You say you were going to build this in the metaverse, the first thing you start thinking, well, I don't have the money. Well, I don't have this. Well, how am I going to do it? I can't compete with this person. So right there, that's the problem right there. It's just like, do not focus on the how. Because if you ask me, how did I become a motivational speaker from being a doorman? Or better yet, when I keynoted the National Speakers Association, I was still at the hotel. Now, people ask me all the time, how did you get on that big stage at the National Speakers Association when you were still a doorman? I can't explain how. I can't, because the how is not my business. The universe, God, or whatever you want to call it, already has all the provision, everything that you need, all the how. The how could be a piece of paper you find on the floor with the information on it. You can be at the grocery store, a person is standing in front of you, and in a conversation, they just give you the information you need. It can be a book, it can be a television show, it can be the people you're meeting on Clubhouse or everywhere. But the commitment to the what and the clarity, that's all it takes, right? When I went to the National Speakers Association for my first conference, right? Because I was a doorman, first of all, I discovered you can speak, you can run your mouth in America and you get paid for it. I thought that was ridiculous, right? I'm like, seriously?
Yes.
Seriously, right? So people ask me all the time, how do I become a motivational speaker? Or how do I start on TikTok? How do I start on YouTube? I'm like, you just start. You know, stop figuring out the how, start. Because as I say, right, you don't have to be good to start, but you have to start to be good. The first conference, I couldn't stay at the Mann Hotel at the National Speakers Association because I couldn't afford it. So I stayed at a little hotel around the area, and I went to the conference and I go to the same speakers that I was meeting at the hotel when I was a doorman, and I reintroduced myself. I said, hi, sir, this is Rene Godefroy. You're a doorman from Atlanta. I carried your bags, and I told you I was going to become a motivational speaker just like you, and here I am. And they were like shocked, right? I think it was Woody Allen who said 99% of success is to show up. And so I showed up. I just showed up. When they opened the conference the first day, all the speakers, the audience members, they were leaving the stage when the keynote speaker finished. And I was walking toward the stage, and I went on the stage, right? And I stood there. The AV people thought I was crazy, because people will think you're crazy when you're doing this, what I'm sharing with you, because they can't see the evidence. They see you broke, they see you have bills, or they see you are stuck in a job, or they see where you are, and then you have the audacity to say you're going to do this. So the people around you, naturally, they are going to think you're crazy, because it's not because they mean any harm. It's when something is impossible for somebody, they automatically assume it's impossible to them, because they don't have the missing piece of the puzzle, which is you don't focus on the how. You focus on the what. So I went to that stage and I declared and decree, I'm going to speak on that stage at the National Speakers Association. No evidence whatsoever, because every year they receive an average of 1,500 demo video, like big name speakers, like the big top speakers you see out there.
Like Rene Godefroy?
No, not Rene Godefroy. They want to speak on that stage and they submit their video. Well, I never submitted my video when I made it to the big stage. I'm just trying to explain to you how the universe has everything that you need to make it happen. The how is already figured out for you. It's like the food is already back in the kitchen. When you go to the restaurant, you just have to tell the waiter or the waitress exactly what do you want to eat. Then everything to prepare it is in the back. They're just going to prepare it for you. And so I visualized myself on the stage, and in less than 2 years, I was on that stage as a keynote speaker for the national speak. I remember when I was before the conference, and it's like when you like a speaker, your picture is everywhere, and people are looking at you. And then this question they keep asking me is, "Aren't you nervous?" I said, "Well, I wasn't until you said that." Because, you see what I'm saying? Because see, it's like, if you guys remember the story of, I don't know if you know about the Bible, but there's a story about when Peter saw Jesus walking on the water, and Peter said, "Yeah, I'd like to do this too, bro. I mean, that's so cool. I'd like to walk on water." And Jesus said, "Come on, I've already taught you. I already told you everything you need to know to do it. Just come on." And Peter just started the first and second step, and then he started drawing, and Jesus just grabbed him. But the point is, soon as doubt enters your mind, that's it, right? Because doubt is the opposite of faith. In fact, let's call it fear. Like you were not given a spirit of fear. Let's talk about fear, which is the opposite of faith. Fear is faith, but it's faith in reverse, if you look at it. And then as soon as a person says that, "Well, until you said that, I wasn't thinking about it." Why? Because I spent most of my time before that presentation in visualization, literally going to the stage of the National Speakers Association in my imagination. I delivered the speech. I saw the audience. I did. Now, there's a reason why the Russian teams wins more Olympic golds than any other team, is because they spend more time in visualization and imagination than any other team. More time. If they see them in the race, they feel everything, the vibration, the energy, out of breath, standing there receiving the gold medal. They just see it because they focus on the what, not the how. And so I got on the stage. I was like, if you guys read my book, it's called "Kick Your Excuses Goodbye." The foreword is by a guy called Jeffrey Gitomer, who is a huge sales guru here. And basically, he described that speech I did at the National Speakers Association because he was in the audience. The rest is just like history. And something overtook me, another dimension, right? Once I have on that stage. Exactly, right? I just don't know what happened. All I know, I finished, and the standing ovation, the people would not sit down. And I titled the speech, "Beyond My Wildest Dreams." That's what the fundamentals is all about. What I just described about seeing it, right? And then when the doubters around you begin to doubt, you don't let the doubt enter your mind, because just like Peter, that will begin to sink you, right? And then you will lose your vision. You get disconnected with the invisible, where the supplies are unlimited. There's no shortage whatsoever. That's why I tell people, it's just like sometimes some people, you got to say goodbye, or at least you got to spend less time with them, because they are not fit to go where you are going. And then so their doubt, their vibration, their energy, you have to realize words, again, fundamentals, every single word has a vibration.
Your words matter. Your words
It's a
matter.
it's a magic spell you speak into the universe. Literally, that's why it's called a spell. You speak magic into the universe.
That's right. You put a spell. Okay, so on yourself too. So your words, the words that you say, the words that people say, the things that we surround ourselves with, everything we say. I was doing a live on TikTok and I just kept asking the people, change the channel. Because everything we see, hear, and taste, tune in a channel. It's like the mind is like a scanner, auto scanning, and it locks into the channel and we feel depressed. We feel discouraged. We feel like we are not moving fast enough. We feel like other people have something we don't have. And then we are locked onto this channel. And then as we are locked onto this channel, the mind is really releasing cortisol, which is the stress chemical, which is poison to the body. So if you think about it, there are only two emotions. There are only two feelings. It's either you feel good or you feel bad. There's no that many emotions and all that they describe, right? It's either when I'm on this channel, I feel bad, or when I'm on that channel, I feel good. So I just changed the channel. And the things around me, which I surround myself, trigger me, and then they cause me to go on a different channel. Right now, I'm on a vibration. I'm on this channel. I'm talking with you guys. I'm having this conversation with you guys. And then so later on, I'll be auto scanning so many channels, but I'm so self-aware when I get into this channel, pity or complaining, I immediately switch it to gratitude. Because see, when I'm grateful, right, which is fundamental, when I'm grateful, I'm connected to so if I'm grateful to for this microphone, instantly I'm connected to the unlimited supplies of microphone, wherever they are. Yet, like the raw materials are still underground, I'm connected to all that there is in gratitude. Anything that we are connected with, instantly we are connected to that source. That's why we feel good, because we're not operating in a lack mindset at that point. We are connected to infinite possibilities. But when I'm complaining, when I'm mourning, when I feel bad about my situation, I am connected to that too, which means I'm creating more of that. So I know I'm running out of time, and hope that was useful to you guys. And if you have any questions, please feel free.
Rene, thank you so much for giving us even more than we asked for. We're going to discuss the creative economy, but what you gave us was how to navigate our minds, our spirit, and our souls as creatives. So we got more than we asked for. Every word that was said was relevant to us. I believe that we all needed to hear what you had to say. We needed something a little more deep, and we know that it applies to what we're doing here and what we're learning here with TSA NFT. And you gave us the fundamentals on how to navigate with a proper mindset. Could you give us your thoughts regarding this new creative economy and how we can take that mindset of choosing our thoughts, our words, our vibration, and as early adopters, and how we can continue to create and cooperate on teams in a positive way?
Yeah, when it comes to the creator economy, if you look at it by all means, I'm not supposed to be the creator because of my limitations and all of that, right? I think it starts with the fundamentals, which is the mindset. Is you ask yourself, why is it that I'm not turning my cell phone on and create a video for TikTok or YouTube? The truth of the matter is we are all creators. We are creating what we don't want. Every single day we are creating, but it's to consciously make a decision to create what we want. And then the fear that we have about judgment from other people, or the curse of knowledge, thinking like people know about the metaverse, they know about NFT, when in reality, that's not true. So we go back to the fundamental, we begin to work on ourselves. Our problem when it comes to the creator economy is not the thing itself, right? Because we know this microphone was in somebody's mind before it becomes a microphone. So it's just to go up here and then to defeat the enemy. The African proverb says, if there's no enemy within, the enemy without cannot do any harm to us.
That's right.
So we just have to go out there and create. Go to TikTok, create 20. I tell people, create 20 lousy videos, 20 bad videos you hate. In spite of
post
that,
them.
post them. Just post them for the enemies. What you're going to discover, it's you who is so self-critical. It's not actually the audience or the marketplace. The problem is you, because some people will latch onto the video. Some people will like the video, and you're like, oh,
and if it's bad,
wow.
they're just gonna. If it's bad, they're just gonna flip it out of the way, right? They're not even gonna see it. They're just like, oh, it's bad. I'm done.
That's right.
It's always the most simple TikTok, the most simple video that everyone loves. I'm like, that I didn't spend any time on that.
I know.
I just closed my eyes and put on a song and said, hey, good morning. And the viralness of it, right? But I think a lot of us suffer from the fear factor. We call it hesitation in terms of minting our NFTs or creating. Because I believe, and a lot of us believe, that the sensitivity that makes us able to see music in our head and hear music in our head and see light as it goes, and to be artist gives sometimes the same equal opening to fear, right? And so what you were discussing regarding the mindset and the enemy and defeating the enemy, like really making decisions against our feelings, making decisions against a script that has been rolling in our head so much, it's become a line in our thinking, a line in our brain. And so that's why I think it's so exciting to hear what you said, because one more time, from a different perspective, right, from a different view, we are hearing that it is our mindset. It is the people we surround ourselves with. It is engagement.
And also confidence. Like if you create an NFT, it's your confidence level people are buying. It's not so much the NFT. If you don't really believe in it, if you don't have that confidence, you're not sold out on it. If you have a high level of confidence, people pay a lot of money for confidence. You can go down the street and then you can energize any group of people and they want to buy your NFT because of your level of confidence, of how much you believe, especially if you have a sort of like a movement you are starting, or some under served market you want to help, or something of that nature. Like you bring the story to it, the story itself, and that level of confidence will do a lot of good.
Right. And go ahead, Vessi.
Thank you, Puffy. Yeah, I just wanted to say a few things, if I might. If there's a better time, I can wait.
Go right ahead, Vessi. We're here for you.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Thank you. I usually don't ask for permission, but I wanted to say hi. Nice to meet you. I got a chance to hear you, Rene, on Connect Club a few months ago, and you and your partner were speaking. You were very inspiring. My name is Bessie. The curse of knowledge that you mentioned about thinking that you're the only one in the world and that nobody else knows how you feel is the disconnect. And I completely understand that and feel that. And it's like a human thing. And I think that the more successful that a person gets, they might think that nobody understands them. So that puts like success in a very small bracket of understanding. But actually, you're successful, just like you said, as soon as you dream it. And also with regards to my father, who came to this country in the late 60s, he also was a janitor, and he also did many odd jobs. He's a master electrician now. And his dream was to be a singer. I'm a singer and a songwriter, but basically he said 99.9% of people die with their dreams. And so that was what I heard from my dad my whole life. Like, he's still alive. I will never believe it. So I appreciate that wall, that steel wall that says you can't do it, because it's that makes people know that they can do it if they just push through and climb it. They don't have to break it. My question is, are you writing a book? I have 2 titles here just with what you shared. And you had mentioned, oh yes, I know he wrote that book. I'm talking about, I was Coffee just asking if he's maybe working on another book, because while he was speaking, you said, I just launched. And I really loved that, because it's a great title. Not that you asked me. And also there was another one that you said, when you spoke of Beyond My Wildest Dreams, what a beautiful, that you shared actually the getting to where you were at right then. And that must have been so inspiring. And is there a video that I can watch where I can catch that? And I have a lot more to talk to you about, but I talk a lot, so I'll just end it there. Really happy to meet you. Really excited to hear from you.
He was taking notes. He was taking notes on all 15 questions you got out there.
No, Bessie, actually on YouTube, I've got a lot of videos. If if you just go to my channel, you'll see a lot.
That speech, though, that speech, that
yeah,
one?
But not that speech, but I think there's one I did, the one I did for Aflac. That speech in the archive of the National Speakers Association. Yeah.
Okay. So how might one find it to watch it?
Yeah,
Google is your friend.
I doubt you'll be able to have access to it. I don't know. I can check. Even yeah, some things are very hard. Like I really had to dig really hard to find a 60-minute with Molly Safer when I think it was Molly Safer asked me before he passed away a long time ago, when I was so he was doing a piece on the power of positive words, and then he was interviewing all the top speakers, and then at the time I was still at the hotel, and he asked me, what is no, and he said, and this doorman is trying to get a piece of the pie. And he said, what is your message? And I said, sir, it's not where you start, it's where you finish. And I was thinking to myself, when he said a piece of the pie, it's like, you're darn right, I want a piece of the pie, because even though the founder of the National Speakers Association never believes that we need to get a piece of the pie, he believes we need to make the pie bigger for everybody, just like you guys are doing here in collaboration, which is a huge thing. But when he said that, I was like, okay, so if there's a pie, then I can get a piece. Then yeah, you better believe it. I will get a piece. And I truly believe it's not where you start, because you'll start from zero. You'll start from no good. But it's how ultimately you will finish. But you can't finish if you give up, if you walk away. So,
and it's enough.
Yeah,
and it's enough.
Exactly.
It's happiness is enough to be grateful. The grace you spoke of. Actually, you have enough. You have more than most people have in this country. In the United States, have more than they realize.
Now, where's your father now? You say
he's here. He's in Chicago. Well, we're in the northwest suburbs, but yeah.
Okay, running a business there.
My father's a master electrician. He's retired, and so he does like a not contract work through the union, but like side jobs. He tried to quit working, but he's close to 80 now. So that's difficult to do when you raise 5 children and you are working finger to the bone forever, with that kind of mindset, 99%. And he has the most beautiful voice, by the way. I produced his record. I got him to sing and record 20 Bulgarian Macedonian songs, and we actually released it. And it's not the greatest recording, but it's an amazing recording, you know, that
But
he didn't ever think he could do. He did it, exactly, because I wanted to prove him wrong.
It's not the
He
best,
did.
but you did it.
You did it, yeah. What about you? Have you recorded your song on Spotify or?
Yeah, I have some music on Spotify and Apple, and for this event, Min commissioned me to write 100 songs. That so we're like a collaboration team for the wearable connection of the song to the wearable. So these 100 terms like Web3, like ETH, layer 2 life, DeFi is the new frontier, all these really strong terms, they're very much able to be a conversation about the education and where it's going. So I know TSA NFT DAO is very much an educational platform, really, for people who are just beginning in the space. And it's a very humble space because we're all just beginning too. And so it's really exciting because we did meet on Clubhouse and through, you know, these apps that made us, is what I call them, because like Connect Club, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, you know, Clubhouse, Zoom. So we're streaming on 5 platforms here. My dream is that there's no one in the way. You can stream, everybody can find it, and we're all moving forward. And the pie is peace, PEACE. So that's why everybody's got it, because we got it going on.
Thank you, Betsy.
So where are we streaming right now?
We're currently on Zoom, which is connected to YouTube Live. We are also in the room. A bunch of us are in the room with Zoom to YouTube. Then we're in Connect Club, and we are in Clubhouse, and also on the TSA NFT platform streaming and crypto voxels. So we're on 5 platforms, which is why you have a little bit of feedback. It's not an echo, but it's a little bit of feedback in your ears, because we are trying to make a new way, even in the new place that we're in Web3, you know? So we're trying to teach and learn. Yes, Adam.
Oh, sorry, I didn't. I thought you were stopped there. I apologize for interrupting. And I'm streaming over to Discord as well.
Yeah, and so far we have over 500 people visits TSA NFT incubator, and also Digital One live stream. Yeah, and I think those people are very, very excited to hear about Rene's speak. Yeah.
Oh, excellent.
So Rene, where can we find you? Where can we follow you and find you on your socials? And thank you. And tell us just a little bit before you get to your socials. Give us a little bit of what your thoughts are in the next coming year in terms of what's happening in Web3 and how we can remain relevant to ourselves first, with self-care and mental health and positive mental attitude, and how we can dig into that and continue to grow and expand our capacity for positivity, for grounding, for growing, and really believing with visualization and reaching our goals, whether it's in Web3, whether it's in our family, in our businesses, in our endeavors, and things that we're launching.
Yeah, again, it's the way you are looking at anything changes the very thing you are looking at. So huge opportunities, most definitely, if the opportunities will reveal themselves to us if we look at what's happening as opportunities. If we see that it's happening for me, like they say, right, not to me, basically anything that happens, instead of saying something wrong, there's a recession or whatever, if we can see it's happening for me, then we change the way we are looking at it, and then we'll see opportunities. So in Web 3.0, it's Justin and I, we talk a lot about that. We're doing a lot with green branding, which is something for the environment, which is, you know, a big thing now that we should be concerned about. there's going to be, it doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter what you do. People are still trying to figure out, okay, so I'm a meeting planner. How am I going to do in the metaverse? Or, you know, I'm a plumber. It doesn't matter what you do. Everybody, you've heard of the Great Resignation, where people are leaving, quitting their jobs. Then they can't find enough people to work, right? And all those people, oh yeah, all those people, they are going to come online. They're going to come to the metaverse. It's going to be like the maybe this is the Great Reset or whatever. It's going to be like a new beginning. So that's what I said. Those of you who are now engaged in this metaverse NFT, you are in the perfect position, because you're going to be so way ahead of, like, if this designer, this person who designed custom clothing comes online now, is you're going to teach them, you know, like everybody is going to need outfits for the metaverse, right? We're all going to need clothes, one, because we can't go to the club. I know on Clubhouse, we've been going to Clubhouse every day with the same outfit every single day, right? We never change, right? But in the metaverse, we will change. We will decide where we are going, what meeting we are attending, who we are going to be with, and we decide what we're going to wear depending on the occasion. If it's an outdoor, we're going to need outdoor clothing. So all of that, all the whatever is here in this world here, going to be like, if you're a member of, let's say, a country club, well, that country club is going to be in the metaverse. Right? And it's going to be the same kind of privilege, the same kind of access, the same kind of fee that you're going to pay to become a member of that club in the metaverse, just like it is here in this world here, right? We probably, right now, the buying land is pretty expensive, and it's going to continue to be so. But with collaboration, like putting a group of people together, maybe that one person cannot buy it, but a group of people can do mighty things. So it's literally basically everything that we do here, it's going to be in the metaverse. So if we look at it this way, it's because you are, right now is the right time to start inquiring about it, to start reading about it, to start learning about it, so that you can be in the right position to be a consultant to corporations, to businesses. Just like when the internet came about, to this day, there are still so many businesses, so many companies, they are, entrepreneurs, they are not on the internet. They don't have a clue, right, about what's happening on the internet. And some people, they've been working at a job for 30 years, 20 years. They don't have a clue about the metaverse, the internet, and all that. But the AI, artificial intelligence, is going to replace their jobs. There's no doubt about it. They don't know it yet, but it's going to happen. They're going to wake up one day, just like over 1 million bankers, tellers, bank tellers in the United States wake up, I don't have a job. Walmart, I don't have a job, because the machine, the AI is doing everything. So all those people, especially in corporate America now, they're gonna be without a job, and they're gonna come to the metaverse, and then they're gonna come meet you guys there because you were there first. You already know. It's like you went to the city, you visited the city, you know all the way in and out of the city. Now they're gonna come and they're gonna need your help to guide, to mentor, to coach them, to help them start their own business in the metaverse and all that. So yeah, incredible opportunities. But again, it's how you are looking at it that's going to make the difference.
Mm-hmm. Fantastic. Fantastic.
There's definitely a job for everybody. And you mentioned philanthropic NFTs and organizations. We had Joliane Collier here the other day with Counting Coral. You can find countingcoral.com, but they're regenerating coral reefs. And they need tons of divers, and that needs to happen like all over the world, and all the waters that the coral reef is regenerated from.
Yeah, as you are saying that, I'm thinking, let's say I go to my village, right? And the kids would never have an opportunity because they don't have opportunities. They don't have electricity to get on the internet. They just don't have the things we take for granted every single day. They don't have access to those things. So I go there, I find this kid incredibly talented in, let's say, painting or carving or whatever it is. So right now I can go there and then create an NFT with that kid and go on a fundraising and raise money all around the world for this kid.
That's it.
I mean, you see the opportunity there,
Yep.
and it's just all over. We have singers, like if you guys remember Susan Boyle, is that her name?
Susan Boyd.
Yeah, people who would have never had the opportunity. They can't get on America's Got Talent or whatever they show. They like 1 in a billion will make it as Susan. But now with the NFT, like you can take that one person and you can record that one song and you create an NFT with it. And suddenly this person is discovered by, globally all over the world and is able to raise so much money. And then now they are motivated and more songs, more are coming out of them. So those are the kind of opportunities that that this metaverse and NFT is they're going to make available to people we have yet to discover.
The digital representation. Oh, coffee, please.
Rene, we have a few questions from the audience. There's a few. One is, what is the one thing that you say to yourself the most out of any sentence? And question number 2, how do you handle failure?
Okay, so the thing that I say to myself always is why. As soon as I catch myself thinking, which is self-awareness, that in and of itself is really hard to snap out of it and say, why am I feeling this way? Why am I thinking this thought? And then as soon as I begin, the moment you question it, it goes away, it disappears. It's that simple. So I ask myself a lot, why? Why am I thinking this way? Because I know it's this thinking that's causing me to be depressed or to be discouraged. Or if I see somebody who's doing better than I'm doing and I feel jealous, and I ask myself, why am I feeling jealous? So that implies that the supplies are limited. There's not enough for me because, Adam already is in there getting it all. And, but the point is the supplies are unlimited. As soon as I question myself, why am I feeling this way? And then, so I snap out of it. So what, for me, what keeps me, is that what keeps me motivated? Is that the question?
I think the question was, what do you say to yourself out of the most, and how do you handle failure? And I feel like you answered both questions.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you definitely did. I get the question though, maybe I could elaborate a little bit on is like, is there something, so for me, I wake up and just tell myself I'm the greatest, but it's humbly. What do you tell yourself? That was kind of my question. Like, what's your go-to? And so it's why, right? You always ask yourself why, or does that explain it a little better?
Yeah, may I say it's possible. See, I know I can go into that, but for me, the key for me is meditation. When I go into an alpha brand level mode in meditation, I cannot tell you, meditation really, all my downloads, right, comes from meditation. So when I come out of meditation in the morning, and I do a large part of it is gratitude, I am in a high vibration, high energy. So I don't look at things the way people look at things. And as I say, the way you look at things changes the thing you are looking at. So I see things with a different mindset, really. It's like, it's crazy. I mean, like I have to exercise, I have to meditate. Those two things, I would highly suggest anybody. And meditation is not really something, I know a lot of people think it's something complicated. At least for me, it's not that complicated. When you pray, you talk to God, but when you meditate, you listen to God. So I just listen, there, and I have those thoughts coming to me. It's the self-awareness when I can catch those thoughts. I mean, they come and I'm like, okay, why am I feeling this way? Why is this thought? And then so I can change the channel consciously. I can literally change the channel. And then as soon as I change the channel, I feel different. Like I said, there are two feelings. You either feel good or you feel bad. If you feel bad, you are thinking of what you don't want. If you feel good, you are thinking of what you want. It's that simple, not
Sounds so easy.
I know, yeah.
Right.
It's not complicated.
Right. So where can we find you? Where can we find your pot?
Omnipresence.
Rene.
Omnipresence everywhere, basically. And the thing that I don't do, and which is from a branding mindset, I don't change the thumbnail, my photo. Everywhere you go, you go to YouTube, you will see the same picture on Facebook, on TikTok, on Twitter. Everywhere you go, Instagram, you'll see the same thumbnail, because I created a video about that on YouTube, but it's the subconscious mind is there to protect us and all the reptilian brain, that is, and it perceives everything as danger because it's coded in our DNA. So it takes a long time before it becomes familiar with a person, a thing, to say this is not a threat. There's no danger. Like when you're in Clubhouse, soon as somebody comes to a stage, you don't know that person. You're trying to look at the bio. The brain is trying to see, okay, who's this person?
Who invited them if they weren't invited?
Yeah, exactly. All kinds of things. Like if you go to the grocery store and this person is approaching you, it's like, okay, what's the agenda? What do you want? I don't know you. The
your
reptilian.
Autograph.
Yeah, the reptilian brain.
Can we have your autograph, please?
Yeah, no. Well, no, not really. The reptilian brain is trying to get familiar with that. And then soon as you say, oh, there's no threat, there's no danger. That's why I don't change my picture. Because if you come to my room on Clubhouse with one picture today, tomorrow it's another picture, I have to start over again unconsciously to know you, to get to know you. So yeah, I'm everywhere. My name, Rene Godefroy, and my photo. So in the metaverse, wherever you go, in the hallway of the metaverse, any club, wherever you go, you're going to see me. It's going to be my name. It's going to be the same photo everywhere.
But do you have an avatar in Voxels?
I don't. I'm waiting for when they do the body scanning where everything could be us. I think eventually it's going to be us. It's going to be us talking. I've seen on Twitch some of the gamers, I mean, they're playing. It's like it's them, right? It's like real time. So yeah, eventually it's probably going to go past an avatar. It's going to go to a real connection, I suppose. I don't know. I'm not an expert at this, but yeah, I'm waiting for that when I can do the body scan, and it can be me, my voice everywhere I go. When I go to the club, I walk inside the club. It's not an avatar. It's just me, just like this, talking to you. That would be cool.
Yeah,
so
that
cool.
would be cool.
That will be cool. That it is cool.
Anybody
it's already
working
happened.
on that? Who's doing it? Who's doing it, Adam? Who's doing that?
No, there's a
Anyone?
lot that's definitely coming down the line, but it's basically
The
like Albert
scan?
Einstein said, you have to think as if everything's frequency, vibration, and it's as if it's already happening right now. So you can't think of like everything's happening at the same time.
Yes.
It's just on a different frequency. So if you're resonating with that higher vibration and you know where you're at, you know, like for quote unquote where you're going, you're already there. It's like I'm being born, I'm dying, I'm experiencing this right now in this moment.
Yeah, parallel reality.
Yeah, well, it's exactly, it's a different frequency. It's a higher vibration. So to know, to like, you can practice anchoring, blah, 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 blah. Let's go back to Rene, but I just wanted to say that your avatar where you're walking around in the metaverse and it's you, it's already happening. We're not we're here in this moment. We're not in that moment, you know?
Yeah, it's
but it's all the same moment.
Yeah, same
Rene.
parallel reality. Yeah, go ahead.
Rene, we want to thank you so much for being part of Digital 2020. You have given us some fire underneath our creative veins. And we want to know if you could just give a closing statement, and then we're going to head to our fashion show within Voxels. But could you give us just a closing statement? We're so appreciative of you today.
Yeah, in closing, I want to say this is the creator economy. You need to create. This is the creator economy. You need to create, you need to consume less, create more. Because if it's the creator economy, you are not creating, then you are not relevant. So create. That's my closing statement. You know, as soon as I get off here, I'm going to go live on TikTok. I'm going to create. I'm going to go to different platform. I'm going to write a blog post. I'm going to just create. I'm going to create. That's the creator economy. If you're not creating, then you're just like a consumer. So move from being a consumer to being a creator.
Well, Renee, we are again beside
Thank
ourselves,
you.
excited
Thank you.
to have you spend
Thank
time
you.
with us, to take your valuable time to come to TSA NFT Digital 2020 Booming into Web Social Min.
Boom.
All right.
Yes.
Take care. Go
Thank you
create.
so
Let's
much.
create. All
We
right. Bye,
Yeah.
appreciate
everybody.
you. Hope to see you.
Thank you so
Bye-bye.
much.
Take care.
Thanks,
Bye-bye.
Renee.
Thank you, Relay. We learned a
All right.
lot from you. Thank you. Okay, so Kafi,
Yes.
it's fashion time.
Are we
Who
ready?
is our model? Are you ready?
I think I'm floating in the air already, Min.
I'm ready.
I'm
Okay,
ready.
I need
so
to
let's
find
play.
myself.
So we got a takeaway from Relay. It's create. So, and
Oh, we're so behind.
yeah, so we'll create. And here, our takeaway for today is sing sing our songs. Okay, so here we are coming to you now. So let's sing which song, let's sing, let's song,
Let's
hear.
play. Let's play.
So everyone in this garden, you can click each cocktail table and play the song. And you even can take those songs with you and sing it. And if you like any wearables in the garden, please sign the guest book and you will get a free airdrop today. Only today for those wearables in the garden you are seeing right now. So sing the song, get free wearables, and come to meet us. And they're gonna see you tomorrow. So now we start our beautiful song and fashion show.
Where is the guest book, Min? In the garden.
Yeah,
Are we
I'm
supposed to sign the guest book every day?
Yeah, you can sign guest book every day, but today is a special day. And if you see those wearables, you like it in the garden and just sign the guest book, you will get a free one, especially the one on the top called Let's Be Friend. Let's Be Friend. Sorry, am I sharing?
You're sharing, but
The
Okay.
Let's Be Friends.
So let's be friend. This is the Let's Be Friend. You see the top, the blue, Let's Be Friend. And another exciting news I want to share with you. If you have Let's Be Friend, then you could be able to access to NFT Meetup Club at Connect Club.
Oh,
only allow those friends, people, users, members who have Let's Be Friends top. And then
it's our club card.
Yes,
it's our club card.
Yeah.
It comes in different colors.
You will have a chance to get our free drop of our song, Let's Be Friends. So now I am sharing Let's Be Friends. Let's go to, okay, click our link tree. The second link is go to our ocean garden. Okay, here we are.
There's 2 yachts there now.
2 yards?
2 yachts. 2 yachts.
Because it's too long, so I have to. Okay, so in the meantime, and I think Kathy, you can sing a song with Miss Bessie. I'm
sing
going
it, Kathy.
Sing a song. What song are we singing?
Do it.
Sing out loud.
Anything.
Sing out loud. It's like, what?
Oh, you're so amazing, Coffee. I love you.
What about hey, you're adorable. We should do our dictionary like that. Do our dictionary.
Yes, TSA NFT, TSA Web3 Dictionary 100 is coming now, coming to you. Okay, let's sing it.
For Bitcoin.
Let's sing it. So which song you like to sing? So let's go to anywhere. So let's go to beach here. Okay, close to our cruise. And you want to play this one? I'm not sure if this one, let's be friends. Anyway, we just play this, okay?
Or fundamentals matter. Do you have that one?
I don't have my wearables on my body. I like it. Sorry. Where is my wearables? So make sure you put on your wearables coming to our music festival. And here is a music square.
I like that.
Yeah, so music square, music supermarket.
I saw all the good stuff.
So did you see those CD on top of each cocktail table?
Yeah, I think
I'm
I need
looking
to refresh. I'm gonna refresh my screen.
Maybe that's what I need to do. Refresh it so we highlight what's in the.
It, right?
Okay, that's how you do it. Let's see.
Yeah.
Broadway.
We got a red carpet.
Red carpet?
Yeah, you didn't see all the new stuff?
Hold on a minute.
You gotta refresh. You gotta refresh.
We have a BP shop. We have the shops.
Oh my God. Oh, very sharp.
Well, it said you gotta have faith. You gotta refresh.
What's that? Who did this? Okay, let's play. Can
you show me? Can you show me on the screen so I can see it?
Sorry, I didn't share. Okay, I didn't share. Okay, let's share. Let's share. Where are my Zoom?
So I'm by where the yacht is. Where are you?
Okay, so I'm sharing now. So here.
Oh.
This is
oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. Oh my God. I think must be
the red kind of bleeds into the water.
Yeah, look at, we are in a heaven now. Wow, so beautiful. Please.
Okay, I have to go over there and look.
Take a nice picture for us. We are starting our fashion show. Okay, play.
Sure.
So where's my circle? Play.
It's not showing up for me in the same way.
Okay.
Yeah, same here. I think it takes a while to load. I need to.
Oh, but I see little CDs on these little tables. We just click one?
Yeah, you can click one. So now what I want to do, because you can click here any music you like. And what I would like to do is I want to have a very, very, okay, so here, okay. So I'm going to play the song. I really like it because I want to have a very nice lunch. I want to have a full of energy, and I can have all my friends.
Oh, I'm on me.
And okay, so here I'm going to play this song for you today. This is my.
Who's on the piano? Oh, it's me.
Song. Okay.
I didn't mean to do that. Why am I on the piano?
I landed inside of Min. There's two of them.
It was on my shoulders last week. Right here.
No, it's
ruler
scary
when
you land inside of somebody. I'm like, what happened?
Okay,
Min.
I'm coming. Okay.
Min, we're together, Min.
Heaven. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm coming to you. And thanks for joining us today. This is our Digital 2020 Booming into Web3 Social, Day 9. Today, we would like to share with you the best song. It's called Heartbeat. Let's play and then let's start our fashion show.
Okay.
Happy's dancing.
Can we come to the third floor? It's the feature artist floor, and you can come over here to
You can
play.
fly up.
My music.
Oh, you're there.
Are we
Let's see
fine?
where you're at. I'm going. I'm learning how to use this
Stop.
slowly but surely.
There you go. I think I'm flying
Yeah,
in
so
here.
all the beautiful models, can you come over on our third floor? Today, our fashion show will be happening here. And the music is heartbeat. And we are in the metaverse. And we need full of energy. And now we are very close to our lunchtime. Thanks for everyone to joining us. Let's play, let's dance.
All right, let's dance. I'm actually kind of matching my avatar right now. I'm wearing red as well.
Hi, I found Min.
I'm looking for you guys.
We're on the third floor.
We're on the third floor where the pool is.
Happy.
I did it.
By the pool, I don't see you.
Come to a piano. Come to piano here. Everyone come to piano.
On the third floor?
Senior on Clubhouse, can you send a message to Voxels chatbot? Invite all people come to piano here, third floor.
You guys are still flying.
Okay. Okay.
Happy.
So, Fanny, would you like to have a closing remarks, Kathy or Vessi? We're gonna just close today's session together with our beautiful music.
All right. Well, thank you everyone for joining us today, and thank you to our wonderful speaker, Rene godefroy. Yeah. It's been amazing. I think one of the things that I think he mentioned at the very beginning, quality comes from quantity. And I think we can all learn from that. You don't have to start good. You just have to start and make it good, basically, right? So
yes.
Yeah, and we want, we're going to be here all for the next 15 more days. And our big party is coming up in 2 weekends, the 25th and 26th.
I found you guys.
Yay. Oh, so thank you for hosting and moderating and creating such a wonderful space for all of us to gather in this Web3 and live streaming on so many different channels. It's not easy, but we did it. And we're going to continue doing it for the next couple of weeks. So thank you everybody for joining us. Anything else to add?
I think we're all set for today. Thanks for making it a smooth day for us, Fanny, Celia. We appreciate you allowing us to be on this platform, Min, and we will see everyone later.
I want to say something.
Come on, because it's lunchtime.
I love you guys.
Oh.
You're rock stars, and it's just getting more and more fun. And I hope everybody realizes that the door's open. So they should just walk through it. And I'm stuck in the ceiling. Okay, I don't know how that happened.
Over and out.
Thank you, Fanny.
Have a great lunch and see you guys again in the afternoon.
Okay.
Thank you, Min.